Taye Diggs recently shared a humorous yet touching story about a piece of advice his 14-year-old son Walker gave him. As a father, Diggs often finds himself learning from his son, and this latest piece of advice is a perfect example of the unexpected wisdom that can come from children. During a recent interview, Diggs opened up about a conversation he had with Walker that left him both amused and reflective. The actor, known for his roles in films like The Best Man and Rent, is also a devoted father who often shares insights into his parenting journey. In this particular instance, Walker's advice was both simple and profound, offering a fresh perspective on life that only a teenager could deliver. The advice came during a casual conversation at home. Diggs was talking to Walker about something that had been on his mind, perhaps a work-related issue or a personal challenge. As many parents do, he was expecting to offer guidance to his son, but instead, he found himself on the receiving end of some surprisingly sage advice. Walker told him, "Dad, just chill out. You're taking things too seriously." At first, Diggs couldn't help but laugh at the straightforwardness of his son's comment. The advice was delivered with the kind of honesty that only a teenager could muster, and it caught Diggs off guard. However, as he thought about it more, he realized that Walker was right. In the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to get caught up in stress and anxiety, forgetting to take a step back and relax. Walker's advice to just chill out struck a chord with Diggs, who admitted that he sometimes gets too wrapped up in the pressures of his career and personal life. His son's words were a reminder to not take everything so seriously, to find moments of peace and laughter, even when life gets hectic. It was a piece of advice that resonated deeply with Diggs, and he was eager to share it with the world. This light-hearted moment between father and son highlights the unique dynamic of their relationship. Despite being a celebrity, Diggs has always emphasized the importance of being present and grounded as a parent. He values the time he spends with Walker, and moments like these show how much he learns from his son. Walker's ability to cut through the noise and offer such clear, honest advice is something Diggs truly appreciates. In sharing this story, Diggs also wanted to remind others of the importance of listening to their children. As parents, it's easy to fall into the trap of always being the one to teach and guide, but sometimes the best lessons come from our kids. Walker's advice may have been simple, but it was exactly what Diggs needed to hear at that moment. The story also resonated with many fans, who appreciated the relatability of the situation. It's a common experience for parents to be surprised by the wisdom of their children, and Diggs' story is a perfect example of how these moments can bring both humor and insight into our lives. As Taye Diggs continues to navigate the challenges of parenthood, he is clearly grateful for the bond he shares with his son. Walker's advice serves as a reminder that even in the busiest of times, it's important to take a step back, relax, and not take life too seriously. It's a message that many can relate to, especially in today's fast-paced world. In conclusion, Taye Diggs' story about his son's advice is a heartwarming and funny reminder of the unexpected lessons we can learn from our children. Walker's words of wisdom have not only brought a smile to his father's face, but also to the faces of those who hear the story. It's a testament to the special relationship between Taye and Walker, and a reminder to all of us to just chill out when life gets overwhelming.